We're going to help. I want y'all to help us count this down. We're going to go from 5, and we're going to unveil this thing. Y'all ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Serious Minds TV, back in here with the first game recap of the NBA season. And yes, the NBA season started tonight, and what a way to get it underway with the overtime thriller in Toronto on ring night. So, to check out some highlights from this game, check out this clip.
It'll be interesting to see how they figure it out during the season as it goes along, because both of them are two of the toughest in the league.
Nice touch by Ingram, Brandon Ingram. Redick looking for a shot, ball, gets it down low. Nice ball movement, Ingram. Yes, it's a 3 for Ingram. Siakam going 1-on-2 and scores.
That's where he made his name last year. Him an easy bucket so he doesn't have to force his way inside.
Siakam on the follow. Pelicans up by 12, just under 6 to go in this first quarter. Siakam got the stab. Nicely done by Pascal Siakam. He now has 10 points. Orleans in possession. Ingram running off the pick, gets inside for the one-hander. It's good, and the foul. Followed by the Lakers and the Clippers. That's a Clipper home game, incidentally. Beautiful reverse by Ingram. Was on ball.
VanVleet showed us his heart last year. Not only in college, how tough he was on both ends. Taking bumps, taking hits, going through droughts. What I loved is
Jackson looking to elude Lowry. This is Mel for 3. Yes.
And Marv, he's going to get that shot all night.
Until Josh Hart just went back to the locker room. He was hurt a moment ago. This is Melli with the 3 once again. To the rim.
So impressed with the Pelicans. Look at this. First of all, the knockdown shot. That's when you attack.
It's 14 of 17 from three-point range.
And somewhere young Fred Jr.'s mom is saying, wait a minute, I did all the work. Give me the credit.
And again, it's Melli.
Here's that pass you were talking about, Marv, and that's what I'm saying. I don't care what anyone says. He's one of the most exciting passers. Pass that ball back to Melli right away. Look at this Pelicans ball movement. It was 19 when they got to the top of the key. That's okay. We play fast. You don't have to take a fast shot. Great defense by Okafor that time. I thought he was going to stick his hand in the cookie jar and get caught by the veteran. No, stay straight up.
Little give and go. Okafor ends up with it.
Stays confident and happy in this time until he can get to prove himself on the court.
What a preseason he had. He hit 35 of 49 from the field. Oh, that counts on the foul. Siakam with the bucket. Hart is open for 3. Yes. Josh Hart with a clutch three-pointer. And the Pelicans take a 3-point lead. Lowry hooks it back to Gasol. VanVleet. Yes! Fred VanVleet.
Now, with this being the first game recap of the season, this was a good one. Now, if you see me looking down to the side right here, I got my notes with me. You know, I wanted to keep my notes right here so I can give you guys my thoughts and opinions. Not going to hold you too long. I want to go ahead and send y'all on y'all way because I know y'all watching the Lakers and Clippers game. But I want to take away some key notes from tonight's game. Now, we all know Zion didn't play in this game. He's out 6 to 8 weeks after having surgery for a torn meniscus. Now, some takeaways from this game from both sides is, at least from the Pelican side, I think the offense will thrive if the offense plays through Brandon Ingram while Zion is out. And I think another thing is the Pelicans don't have a bona fide leader. They don't have a guy that can get them a bucket when they need one. And I think this is why the offense needs to run through Brandon Ingram. So the game was very fast-paced. I feel like the Pelicans, their offensive system thrives when they can be out in the open and just run. You know what I'm saying? I saw that very, fluid in the first quarter of the game. Now, Pascal Siakam, he has to be more aggressive. Now, looking at the stats in this game, Pascal, he had 34 points and 18 rebounds, but he did foul out in the fourth quarter. And looking at some more offensive stats, You had Fred VanVleet. He also had 34 points, and Kyle Lowry chipped in with 22. Now going on to the Pelicans side of things, Brandon Ingram, he had 22. Josh Hart had 15, and Redick had 16. Now the turning point I think in this game was in overtime. Now in my opinion, I didn't like the shot selection that was chosen by the Raptors in that final play of the fourth quarter. I don't see why Josh Powell, I think it's Norman Powell. I don't see why he had the choice to end the game with that shot. I did not like that shot whatsoever. I think either VanVleet or Lowry should have had the final shot at the end of the fourth quarter. Now in overtime, the turning point was in overtime. I think that the Pelicans, with them being young and inexperienced, I think that they didn't know how to close the game out. They didn't know how to close the game out, you know. So I think with the Raptors championship experience, I think that is what ended the game for the Pelicans. I think with them being inexperienced and the Raptors coming off of a championship, I think that those two factors is what, to me, those two factors are what made the game, a wrap, in my opinion. Now, the player of the game, in my opinion, we got a co-player of the game, is Pascal Siakam and Fred VanVleet. VanVleet had that dagger 3 in overtime, which pretty much sealed the deal. And before he fouled out, Siakam, he did his thing as well. Like I said, if he could become more aggressive, because he needs to be a leader of this team as well, if the Raptors want to make it deep into the playoffs. But yeah, man, that's the end of this recap, the game recap, the first game recap of the season. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. Also, be sure to subscribe to the channel for more content. Like I said, I'm watching the Lakers and Clippers game right now, so a game recap is coming in the next couple of hours. So stay tuned for that. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, all that, man. So yeah, man, it's your boy, Serious Minds TV, and I'm out.